Hello, hello. It's that time. Time to tap in and see what messages are for us today. Hope you have been having a fantastic day today and that things are only going to get better. Okay, we have, what's this one? This is Nuthiz, necessity, needs, friction, and shadow. And we have Thurzaz, Thor, protection, polarity, and regeneration. Necessity, needs, friction, and shadow. Okay. Let's see what the Arcturians have to say to us. We have transition. The energy of transition radiates trust and prepares you for new times. Every challenge makes old ideas fade away and simultaneously creates new possibilities. Yes, this is that death of the old, release of the old, to create space and to bring in the new, to birth the new. And then this one is blueprint. We all have our blueprint, our own program that we took with us to this life on earth. To become fully balanced, we will have to return to our most basic program so we can follow the right path, starting from scratch. The energy of blueprint helps you clean your programs and delete anything that no longer suits you and serves no purpose anymore. There you go. And you're transitioning. This is about being in that in-between state, okay? And protecting your energy while you're there, protecting the space, protecting the new thing, the fragile egg that is about to crack open, or maybe even as it's cracking open, depending on where you are in your timeline, how this resonates for you. Transition period, that in between, stepping from one world into another. Okay. Let's see what more messages are coming out for us. This reading. Okay, this is an active mind. Thinking too many things, sorting out the thoughts, overthinking, and stuff behind the scenes. So kind of getting, you can think yourself on all, like try to prepare yourself for all the different scenarios and ways that things can go. But there's so many things happening in behind the scenes that you aren't considering that in the end, you're just going to have to trust. You're just going to have to trust in your ability to adapt, to work with, to respond in real time. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. Got the Wheel of Fortune with the King of Swords here. We've got the Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay. Aha. Okay, so Six of Swords has been coming up in the last few readings, and it's consistently been about releasing the things that are no longer serving, the cutting away the dead weight. And you've got the King of Swords here, who is the master of that exact thing. Okay, so much so that he's become a star at it. He's become very, very good. He's diligent, he's precise, he's exacting, and he knows exactly what needs to be released, okay? And what needs to be released are those doubts and fears, those questioning, the hesitation, and the lack mentality, okay? But it's also the same things, the ability to recognize and release and cut away those things that makes you a star. Okay, it's like recognizing when something's dulling your shine and being like, nope, no thank you, bye-bye. Okay, this Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor here, and the Queen of Cups holding her own, being emotionally stable, receptive, going with the flow, okay, being able to see things from a different perspective. So consider your excess and make sure you're releasing the things that aren't serving you, and you might need to reinvent or consider some of the things from new perspectives. which I think is a good practice to do anyways. Always look at things from all the perspectives, but this is exactly maybe spending too much time looking at all the perspectives that you're missing out on the now. Okay, there's just some things you just can't think enough to know, like the universe wanting to surprise you. It's like trying to figure out how this wheel of fortune is going to turn in your favor or present itself. And yeah, there's definitely a balance between surrendering, releasing the need to know, the need to think your way through any situation and follow your heart. Right? Let your heart be your guide. The thing with the thinking brain is that it's attached to memory. And so your thinking brain is going to bring up things from the past, which can serve to stall you out or slow you down, or, you know, like, remember this thing that happened last time that was kind of like that thing? Well, what if that happens again? Right? Like, and then you're entertaining what ifs, but through the lens of lack, right? What if the worst thing happened versus what if the best thing happened, right? And this is ancestral inheritance. This is the connection to your gifts. And so it's through these challenges that you have overcome or are in the process of overcoming, depending on where you're at on your timeline, because this state of transitioning and starting from scratch, you're rebuilding your newest and best version of yourself. And so there's some scary things, and there's some attachments to old things. Like sometimes we might hold on to a lack mentality because it's a familiar thing from an old version of ourselves, but we don't want to take that with us as we transition to our newest and best version, right? We want to move freely. I keep being shown a person jumping from one train that's going in one direction onto another train going in an opposite direction. And they've slowed down enough so that you don't have to, risk limb in order to make the jump. But the less things that you are carrying with you, the more able you are to make that jump successful, right? Consider yourself holding all this baggage and even having to come back, like go back and grab more to bring over, right? It's a waste of time. And that train is moving, and your train is full of your abundance. This is joy. This is abundance. This is blessings. This is love. You've got the 4 pillars there with the 1111. This is union. This is all good stuff. This is what wants to come. This is what you're letting go of the things for. Right? And that's why it's blind faith. That's why it's trust. You're trusting that the things that you leave behind, the things that you are leaving behind will be replaced by other things that are better for you. Okay, and I'm getting a sense, because this came out with your abundance, that you've got a divine spirit team, soul tribe, that need your guidance, need your glow, need your love, need your frequency. Yep, transformed. You've transformed yourself from this lack, this hesitation, this self-doubt. You've transformed into the star, and you get divine abundance. You get ancestral inheritance. This may be gifts, intuitive gifts, psychic gifts, clairaudient gifts, gifts that are part of your ancestral lineage that will aid or bring more shine to your shine here. And the Queen of Pentacles, independent, stable, sturdy in her, and tapped into her intuitive knowing, the moon being so big behind her and all her abundance. Okay. This is a shifting of your mindset sets into that of abundance, into that of worthiness. That's star quality, that's star power. I'm getting guard your thoughts. Guard the things that you think about here. Transmute them. pay attention to the thoughts that you're thinking during this transition period. Okay? Yeah, this Page of Wands, they're thinking, and this thing is in the background is happening. So, and you have the protection here and your shadow. So, yes, this is a very important time to not allow yourself to be weighted by past versions' ways of thinking as you're transitioning into your highest timeline. Magicians alchemize. They turn pain into art, right? They turn frowns into smiles. They turn coal into gold. No, coal into diamonds. There you go. Yes, the devils. This is the shadow. These are the doubts and fears. This is the doubts. This is the lack mentalities. She's so cute. This is all the little things that try to get their way in. This is what you need to protect yourself against. You don't want to take those devils with you into this new version of yourself. They will be there, transformed, but instead of them controlling you, you control them. If that makes sense. You see them coming and you say nope, whereas before they just sneak up and they're there and you're not even realizing it, right? So that's also part of the alchemy, is transforming the devils into angels. And using your discernment, using your precision, your sword, to cut those things away. Release yourself from all the weights that hold you down and keep you from jumping over to that other train. The world flipped out there for a second. The world can also represent an opportunity to revisit the past and do things differently, right? Like you come back around and every time it comes around, you always go left, you always go left. Well, it's like giving you an opportunity to go right this time. And you have some guidance from your spirit team cheering you on from the 50 realm and protecting you. There's a level of protection here. With this Thor is protection, polarity, and regeneration. Transitioning. Your shadow is always there. When the sun shines, your shadow appears. And you can face your shadow, or you can leave it behind you. Right? When your shadow is behind you, everything is bright and full of life and light. But if you're fixed on the shadow, if you're focused on the shadow, if you're constantly looking back at your shadow, everything looks a little different when it's in shadow. So part of this magician here is keeping in, and this is all existing inside your mind, right? Your thoughts. This is what you're protecting. This is the momentum that you build that turns your wheel in your favor. And so that your ships can come in here. Your ships carrying all your abundance, your soul tribe, gifts from the universe, abundance, opportunities, all the beautiful things that are full of joy. But you got to maintain the resonance. That's your job. Tune into the station of your greatest and highest self and hold that station. You're in charge of the tuner. All these doubts and fears, it's like static. So you gotta, oh no, can't hear it. Turn that dial and get you back to clear resonance. Because all this stuff, your Wheel of Fortune, this joyful abundance, your soul tribe, they're all on that frequency. I like the radio station, but it can also be like a beacon. Maybe it's a bit of both. Right? Like you're shining like a bright, like a lighthouse. And the devils in your mind are like dark clouds that block your ships from seeing where you're at. And when you alchemize them, when you turn them and keep shining bright, you're maintaining a clear view, a clear route for the boats. Over here! Okay. We'll go through one more time in this deck. There we go. Okay, let's get a crystal card. Okay, crystal cards. Who wants to come out and add to the messages in this reading today? Oh, that one. And that one. Okay. We got a 44 and a 22. Well, that seems auspicious. 44 is guardian angel, support, love, and assistance. Your guardian angel is always at your side, offering unconditional love, support, and guidance. Know that you are never alone, and no past thought or action will separate you from your guardian angel's divine love. You are guided to call upon the strength of your guardian angel. You may choose to write a letter, visualize an interaction, or simply verbalize a clear request. Verbalize a clear request. Know that your guardian angel provides support in profound and unexpected ways. Be aware of any coincidence, invitation, or opportunity to know your guardian angel is at work. Open your heart to the loving embrace and unconditional love of your guardian angel as you move forward through life's great adventure. Beautiful. Yeah, know you are protected and that you can call upon them. Manifestation, creation, intent, and vision. Creating with joy is one of the greatest expressions of our divinity. You are a miraculous and creative person operating with the full support of the universe. You are in the process of manifesting your desires into form. Choose your thoughts and emotions with care as they will manifest into your reality. Positive thoughts and emotions will be reflected in the events that surround you. Likewise, conflicting thoughts and emotions will appear in the circumstances of your life. As a conscious creator, you are responsible for the direction and experiences in your life. Listen to your inner guidance and release any feelings that are contrary to your desires. Yes. Okay. Yes. Beautiful confirmations. Yeah. And this transition, right? I think before you have solid footing on that other train, all the more reason to be mindful of your thoughts. Okay. Don't take extra baggage with you, especially when you don't want them appearing on the other train, right? Okay. I'm not going to do animal cards. I'm just going to get one of these kitty cards today. Uh-huh. Is that it? Is that all the ones that come out today? Okay. Relaxation. Meet a Molly like a cloud. She is the embodiment of that luscious state between purring and sleep. Molly understands the healing magic of stretching her paws, arching her back, letting out a long mew, then settling into a cozy circle of softness and rest. For a moment, or maybe longer, let go of everything you feel you have to do and consciously relax your body and mind. Slow down your breath, savor the stillness between each inhale and exhale. Close your eyes, unwind, soften. You deserve the gentle healing of relaxation. Exactly. Don't. This is using a lot of energy, trying to figure things out, trying to think your way, right? Breathe. Focus in on joy so that it is joy that you manifest, not the confusion of the brain and the thoughts and the thinking. Reflection and forgiveness. Forgive your old train. It got you to where you need to be, right? Reflect upon those things that you need to forgive and let them go. Yes. Self-respect, independence, shine, alchemize. Breathe. Just breathe. And hold a clear vision. Okay? While you're manifesting, make that what occupies your brain. A clear vision of what you want. Don't extend any of your manifestation powers on the things that you don't want. Let's see if any of these little guys want to come out. Blaze. Maybe have a fire and release some things. Write your intentions out. Maybe write things you want to release away, or write things you want to manifest and burn it. Think of it as sending your message to the universe and trust that it will be received. And float. Yeah, trust the current, the trajectory, the flow, and flow with it. Okay, there you have it. There's the reading for today. I hope that was as good for you as it was for me. Keep your thoughts protected. Okay, don't be hard on yourself when you notice thoughts that aren't serving you, or thoughts that are of the past that you're wanting to release and not bring into your future. Breathe, recenter, hold the vision. Okay, what you think will manifest. So think all the good things. All the things, okay? There you go. Have a great day. And thanks for being here. Love you. Bye.